Hello everyone! In this video today I'm going to share with you 3 hidden reasons why female ejaculation or squirting is going to change your life, whether you have a partner or not. Maybe you wonder if squirting is going to make any difference in your life. Maybe you struggle having good orgasm. Maybe you get bored in your sex life. Or maybe you start to lose interest in sex in general. And I was there, and I know it's not comfortable. It had consequences in my daily life. I was very withdrawn into myself. It was hard for me to communicate with people. It was costing me a lot of energy to be social. So if you are in one of these situations, then this video is for you. By the way, my name is Sylvie Odile. I am here to help people live from their hearts and get the empowering sex life they deserve. So I'm very happy today to share with you these 3 reasons why squirting will make a huge difference in your life. Well, this is obvious that squirting enhances your sexual life. Men love it. They love to know when you have an orgasm, and they love to know that you did not fake it. Yeah? But what we don't know, what people almost never talk about, is that female ejaculation transforms you from the inside in a deeper level. It changes the way that you perceive yourself. And so it's also going to change the way that you interact in the world. First reason why squirting will change your life, it brings you a deep and long-lasting emotional relief. When you squirt, at the moment that you squirt, you do not realize it. When you squirt, you have a deep physical relief, you have a very powerful pleasure, and lots of other things are happening. I could make a video on it because there is a lot to say. But in the days and in the weeks after you start squirting in your sex life, it feels as if you had layers of past emotion accumulated in your field can be for days, for weeks, for years even. Yeah. So these accumulated past emotion, they leave, they slowly disappear from your field, and it makes a huge difference in your daily life. I remember it was a few days after my first intercourse with me squirting, and it was one of those days when nothing could be done. Yeah, I was late in the morning to bring the kid at school. I had to do 30 kilometers to go to a shop, get a special product. And when I arrived in front of the door, the shop is exceptionally closed. Yeah, just for me. And then I found myself into a crowded street at the end of the morning, and then I realized that actually not one of these triggers had made me lose my patience and my calmness. And usually it wouldn't have been like that. Usually I would have been like, this is unfair. Something is against me. The universe conspires against me. I would have been that way. Yeah. Not understanding. And no, I was working into a quiet state and relaxed state into a crowded street after this hard morning. Why? Because I didn't have anymore all these layers of past emotion that would make me react in such a situation, that would make me react with negative patterns, negative answers. Yeah. And so that I didn't have them anymore, I felt light and relaxed, and I was able to answer it, to answer the world, answer the situation, and stop reacting from it. Yeah, I stopped reacting and started to answer. And this was a big emotional reset. Second reason why female ejaculation changes your life in a deep way is that it makes you feel more beautiful. Squirting increases drastically your level of self-love. Yeah? You're going to start to shift the vision that you have of your own self, of your own physical body. You're going to begin to enjoy parts of your body that you did not appreciate before. You're going to find yourself more and more beautiful each day. And finding yourself more and more beautiful is contagious. Means that people around you are gonna find you more beautiful as well. Yeah, you're gonna start to have compliments from people. Yeah, so the more you find yourself beautiful, the more you actually are. Yeah, as within, so without. Since I was young, I did not appreciate the color of my eyes. Yeah, so it can sound strange, but actually there is a reason. Is because my father got clearer eyes than mine. He's got amazing crystalline blue eyes, yeah, with an amazing sight. And so I wanted to have the same. I remember 1 or 2 months, I think, after I started squirting, I was looking at myself in the mirror in the morning, very carefully to my eyes. And for the first time ever, I looked at them and I was like, oh, they are beautiful. I don't want to change anything. Yeah. And it was such a relief. And since then, I didn't want to change them anymore. Never. Yeah. After that, the amazing thing that happened is that people started to make me compliments on the color of my eyes. And it's not that it never happened before, but I mean, before it was a rare thing. And after I realized how beautiful my eyes were, then people realized it also, I guess. And so I had compliments from outside, from the outside world on the color of my eyes. So squirting increases self-love and in a very concrete way. Third reason why female ejaculation is going to change your life, and one of the most important to me, is that squirting gives you a big boost in self-confidence. And not only in a bed. When you start squirting, when you start ejaculating, you actually step into your physical power. And one of the biggest positive outcomes in your daily life is an amazing boost of self-confidence. Your fear of interacting with the outside world fade. They vanish slowly, slowly. You start better owning your voice. You dare speaking to more people. You're less scared of what people can think of you, like your family, your friends, people in medias. You are not scared to enter a crowded place anymore. You know and you want to say to your partner what turns you on or off in a bed, for example. So squirting increases self-confidence in all areas of your life. Before I used to squirt, I remember I was almost never speaking to my partner of what I would have liked him to do me in the bed or not. When something that I didn't really like was happening in bed, I was used to putting up with it and not saying anything to my partner. When I began to squirt, things change because maybe I think I wanted it to happen again. Yeah, and I wanted it to happen again so much that to do so, I realized that it would have been better to tell my partner what turns me on and also what turns me off. Yeah, so I had the courage to do it, and I can remember that the first time I did it, it did not end good. We ended up arguing because at that moment I didn't know how to speak about sex without hurting my partner ego. Yeah, so it's not an easy thing anyway. But it ended good. At the end, we managed to make it good a few days after. Because of this talk, we had such a better quality of sexual relationship after the talk. Yeah. So it was a positive thing anyway. I was very proud to have honed my voice at that moment, even if it was in a very unskillful way, I have to admit. So squirting not only enhances your sexual life, it also profoundly transforms you in all areas of your life. It made such a huge difference for me in my daily life. Yeah, there was a before and an after. There was an old me and a new me. And this new me is not scared anymore to discover and to love myself a little bit more every day. Squirting to me is definitely a life-changing process. Thanks for watching. Please push the subscribe button, it helps a lot. Hope to see you next video and have an amazing day. Bye.